Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Rich Rising, Rich Rising. What am I looking for? Where is it at? Aquarius energy on the bottom of the deck. Big Aquarius energy, okay? Pluto just went retrograde till October in Aquarius. All right. Yeah, spiritual cleansing and dream manipulation also as well here. Oh, goodness. Rich rising, rich rising. Tap and share the live. Repost the live, please. Thank you for the repost. Oh my God. Child. Goodness. Doing all this yawning since I done been on here. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. They've been suppressing my content, so yes, please like the live if you can. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Also, I did just link my my products, some of my products. Not all of my products are on here. Some of my products are still on PayHip. The link's in my bio. Hey, I haven't added the sugar scrubs or anything on there, or the spiritual baths. But the candles are on there. The intentional candles are on there. So it should be showing right now on there. If not, it may be on the little orange cart. But yeah, I haven't got the spiritual baths added on there. They want like extra. It's like a whole extra process in regards to that. But the spiritual baths are available on my separate store. All right, on my spiritual store online. Rose quartz dust and mermaid scales. That's on there. Also, the sugar scrubs are on there also as well. The link is in my bio for that. But the candles are on here, and so is the cleansing solution also as well. But yeah. Alright, let's tap into this energy and see what's going on. There's 2 other spots on the list if you want to get on the list for a personal. The link is in the bio for my Cash App and my PayPal. Amani, I got you. Something significant about Cape Cod. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a fish or something. Cape Cod. It might also be like a restaurant, I think, or something. But Cape Cod is significant. Or like a brand. I don't know. I think I've seen it before. Excuse me. Um, okay, Cape Cod is actually in Massachusetts also as well. Oh, Cape Cod chips. I think I seen that. I think that's what I saw. Cape Cod chips. Yeah, okay. So Cape Cod chips could be significant. They're kettle chips is what it looks like. Alright, gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest light. Bring forth truth and clarity at this time for the collective, what they need to know. I've never tried them. But I do like kettle chips though. Someone's been drawn to the color purple lately. Something significant about the color purple. I am seeing like a dress, like a gown. So someone could be looking for a particular gown. This could be prom or graduation or something could be significant about that. A Mustang could be significant also as well. A Lexus also as well car could be significant. I'm hearing Napa Valley. I don't know if that's in Florida. I think it's in Florida, but Napa Valley is significant. Florida is significant also as well. Someone's a Scorpio. A Scorpio could be significant. Aries is significant. Libra is significant. Leo is significant. Taurus is significant. Gemini is significant. Where is let's see what's going on in the energy. I'm gonna do a quick message here because I'm hungry. And it's like draining my energy, to be honest. Like not having anything, food in my stomach. So it's like draining my energy. I need some fuel. Oh, goodness. You know, I don't understand how people can do like water fasts. Like, more power to them. But it's like, I cannot do a water fast. Like, I don't know. I feel like my body is like weak when I don't eat. And I'm not really like a breakfast person either. You know, a lot of times I just eat breakfast because my stomach's like either growling or it's because I need to have some sort of fuel to go to the gym in the morning, or else I'm gonna pass out. But yeah, you can't eat it. I can't. Like, I don't know. I've been trying, or like just kind of just not wanting to like eat just right when I wake up. Like, I don't be wanting to eat like right when I wake up. Like, I don't want to eat when I wake up. Like, just kind of give it a little bit of time. But it's like my stomach is like literally growling right now. I'm so hungry. Yeah. Like, I like some oatmeal. Yeah. I like some oatmeal, some French toast. But I don't eat eggs or anything like that anymore. And I don't eat bacon or sausage. I don't like the smell of bacon in the house. I don't like it. But sometimes it do be sounding good though. But like on a burger or something. But I just don't eat it anymore, really. And I grew up on turkey bacon. Like, my mom used to make turkey bacon all the time. So I mainly grew up on turkey bacon. Oh my God. I gotta figure out what this is. Every single time I get up on here, I am so tired. Or just keep yawning. I gotta figure out what this is. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, goodness. I really just want some watermelon, to be honest. I want some watermelon. Oh, some watermelon and some pineapple. I think this has to do with like transmuting energy, to be honest, because it's like, I was sweating a lot, but I don't really sweat as much now when I'm on live. So it's like now I feel like it's the yawns. It's crazy, is what I feel like is going on. Like I still sweat, but I don't sweat as much as I was sweating the last times I was, really getting up on live and just transmuting energy. But yeah, this is something new. I was also picking up on downloads about graduation also as well. Hold on. Because it is getting hot. Graduation. And I was picking up on like more so graduation for like spiritual graduation. Also as well. So some of you could be kind of walking through a new portal. Could be significant. Timeline jumping is significant also as well. Gifts could be heightening. That could be significant also as well. Oh, God. Let's see what's going on with collective real quick. I'm about to zoom through this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do a short one because yeah, my energy is tired. Like it's exhausted energy. Like it's not necessarily tired. It's like it's just exhaustion. Energy, like energetically exhausted. I need to eat. That's what I need to do. I just need to eat. I need to fuel my body. Let's see. I usually have some tea before I get up on here. And that pretty much holds me over for the most part. But I ain't have no tea today, so I ain't have nothing. I just kind of got up on here. Since it's been a while. Since I've really kind of been up on here. It's been like 2 days, 3 days. What's going on with the collective spirit? What they need to know at this time? Messages, bring forth messages and truth at this time. Rich Rising, Sonia. Thank you for the heart, me. What's going on with the collective? What do they need to know at this time? Let me reshuffle. Two of Cups. Ugh. Child. Nobody want to talk about love today. Okay. The Sun. The Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor. The Two of Swords. The Ten of Wands. The Eight of Cups. There's a particular masculine wanting to get some sort of thank you, Sonia. Wanted to give some type of offer is what I'm picking up on. Confirmation. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords also as well here. This masculine wants to give an offer, but they're afraid that they're going to get rejected or a heartbreak. Yeah, they're afraid they're going to get rejected. That's exactly what it is. Three of Swords. So this could be someone who wants to, this is someone who wants to bring in a particular offer, wants to offer some sort of love commitment energy here, but someone's afraid that they're going to get rejected. They're still on this like uphill battle with these wounds, these battles here. Kind of afraid of getting, yeah, exactly. This is a masculine. Someone's afraid of getting deceived, but they want to move forward. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, exactly. Six of Wands, like victory and success energy. So it's like this particular masculine wants to move forward, but it's like they are scared of this whole fucking rejection energy and also scared of this like deceive energy also as well. They could be afraid that they're going to deceive you in the future also as well, because it could be significant. Let me show what this, let me see what this Seven of Wands is, or Seven of Swords is. Something is significant also as well about confusion. Something is significant about tripping up over words also as well. This person could be very like nervous and anxious. I'm seeing someone kind of biting their nails also as well, shaking their leg, kind of just really anxious is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, Strength card, Knight of Cups, and the Star, and the Six of Cups. Someone's going through a particular tower with their, I'm hearing family members, and Five of Wands that may be in the way. Yeah, this is a collective. That may be in the way is what I'm picking up on. Or they just gotta, I'm hearing a lot to say, or just like kind of just, what's it called? Like bugaboo energy also as well here, or just kind of just needy. Is what I'm picking up on, or just energetically. Someone could be kind of like draining someone's energy is what I'm picking up on. Oh, child, I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing this masculine and this energy, child. I'm so sick of it. Child, they need some help, okay? I'm telling you, they need some help. Thank you for the gifts. Let's see. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower. Someone may feel like they're... Okay, I see what this is. Someone's inconsistent, is what I'm picking up on. Like someone goes through periods of time of being inconsistent. So it's like 1 minute they're persistent, the next minute they're not. You know, the next minute they're persistent, the next minute they're not, or showing up consistently. And this doesn't have to be with just you in general, or just someone in general, like as far as like the commitment or the person. This is like someone's like ways in general. So like this is somebody who, you know, it's kind of shows in like all areas of their life. So for instance, if this is someone who like, you know, is inconsistent with, you know, going to the gym, or inconsistent with their goals, or, you know, whatever case may be, they get into like this funk is what I'm picking up on, like random funks. But I feel like this has to do with, yeah, this is what I'm picking up on. This has to do with the people that this person surrounds themselves with. It's draining is what I'm picking up on. Like someone is either someone who just kind of takes care of everybody, or like certain people consume this person's energy a lot. I feel like this is someone who may not kind of understand their energy, is what I'm picking up on, and kind of the way they show up is what I'm picking up on here. This particular masculine. But I feel like with this masculine, what he's not realizing is this is something that his Empress is assisting with, or is going to help with, is what I'm picking up on. It's kind of like, and I feel like this is an energy to where someone's like really, it's kind of like a masculine that wants to have it all together before coming to give an offer is what I'm picking up on. Like this is someone who doesn't like to show, when they're, their weaknesses in a sense is what I'm picking up on. But this is a problem because it's like, you're not going to be strong all the time, also as well. Like that's something that this masculine has to learn. Is I feel like this is someone who always has to be strong. Like this could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy with this King of Pentacles, or just a very stable man. Could be significant. Like someone who's very stable, someone who's very, like the breadwinner also as well here, takes care of everybody, is what I'm picking up on. And this is what this person's problem is whether he's taking care of people financially or taking care of people, mentally in a sense, or physically, someone who's always wanting rides, someone that always needs like $10, or, someone that needs help with a bill, or, someone that, wants to call and drain this person's energy of talking about all their problems and their issues. And this is someone who's absorbing energy, but they don't know that they're absorbing energy. Like this person's very empathic. This particular masculine here. So this masculine feels energy. But I feel like this is a masculine here that hasn't really fully navigated this kind of, this gift within themselves. They don't necessarily know that that's what's going on. I feel like this is just kind of like, and I feel like, see how I'm not really tired anymore? Like how it's like, I'm not really yawning anymore. And it just completely switched. Like that's significant here. Like somebody's energy, it gets very like, it goes up and down. Like someone gets in a space to where they're very drained, and that's why they procrastinate, and that's why they be in a space to where they kind of self-sabotage. That's what it's picking up on also as well. Self-sabotage. Like someone gets in a space to where, they beat up on themselves because of what they haven't accomplished, the things that they actually want to accomplish. Because this is a masculine who actually wants to, like, has dedication. Like it's there, like the drive is there, the ambition is there, and things of that nature. But it's like, this is, like I said, this is energy. So a spiritual hygiene is what I'm picking up on. Like someone is, I feel like this is a people pleaser. So someone may not say no often to certain people. Hold on, let me see more on this. This may be someone who doesn't necessarily say no. And I'm heavily picking up on like family members. Like family members, or people that kind of give guilt trips also as well could be significant. It's kind of like a sucker, is what I'm picking up on. Like certain people be like tricking this person. Someone needs to have better boundaries is what I'm picking up on. And this is an energy to where someone doesn't, yeah, exactly. Better boundaries. Exactly. Because it's like this person still feels exhausted. That 10 of Wands or 10 of Swords energy. Yeah, King of Cups, because of his emotions. The way he moves with his emotions, his feelings, his energy as far as how he feels about certain people, is what I'm picking up on. Thank you for the heart meme. It's like he's emotional. It's like an emotional cord is what I'm picking up on in regards to certain people is what I'm seeing. Like he's emotionally tied. Like it's like, I feel like this is something to where very hyper vigilant also as well. This could be someone who's very hyper vigilant, very aware, very like picks up on every subtle moves, every subtle little thing, like very observant. Also as well. So this could be someone who kind of looks at every single little detail, every single thing, is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, and it's like, you got to be careful with that sometimes. Cause I'm also hyper vigilant. So it's like, sometimes that can be your trauma. So it's like, you got to be careful with that sometimes, because you can be overthinking certain things that just doesn't even really need to be overthought, in a sense. It just could be you kind of reading into things too much or observing it too much. Could be significant is what I'm picking up on. So I feel like this is someone who just kind of needs to navigate observing and also, not overly observing. Yeah, exactly. King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, the Tree Spirit said. So it's like, this is something to where, and this could be affecting someone's manifestations. It's like someone wants to manifest, someone wants to, someone may see you as very intuitive, very sensitive, very in tune with your emotions and your feelings, very kind of emotionally aware, also as well, as what I'm picking up on, very nurturing, also as well here. And it's like, that's what somebody likes, but it's like, I feel like someone's kind of scared of it. This could be someone who's had like a hard life. I'm hearing it's the hard not life for us. Someone could have had like a hard life growing up. Also as well, could have had a lack of nurturing in their childhood, could be significant also as well here. Mother issues is significant. Someone can have an overbearing mom or and an overbearing father, but I'm picking up on like an overbearing mom. This is kind of like the energy to where it's like a mom that may kind of be like, oh, I'm your mom, you're supposed to be doing this, you're supposed to, I need help. Or like, this is someone who will mention that they're a title in a sense here, to make sure that this particular person is connected to them in a sense, or does these things for them, is what I'm picking up on. So it's like guilt tripping somebody. Like, this is someone who has a lot of people around them that will guilt trip them. Oh, we supposed to be family, we supposed to be cousins, we supposed to be brothers, we supposed to be sisters, or whatever the case may be, or we supposed to be siblings, or you supposed to be my son, or I'm your dad. Like, it's just kind of one of those things to where someone's like around people that guilt trip them, and they get in their emotions and feelings to where it's like, yeah, I can't let these people down. I'm picking up on also like a passing could be significant. There could have been certain passings. Like, this could be a family to where not many people, it's like a close-knit family. Like, it's like, if you ain't in the family, I don't know what to tell you type of energy, like FOE energy type of energy also as well. They don't really let people in, is what I'm picking up on. A lot of like I'm hearing disloyalty and trust also as well as significant, but it's like someone's around people that like speak on disloyalty and trustworthy and things of that nature, but it's like they're distrustworthy is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's kind of like, you can't sit with us, but it's like, but at the same time, there's dysfunction there in regards to somebody's family. And I feel like this is something that someone's kind of just realizing also as well, and seeing that there is dysfunction here. But it's like, it's kind of like leaving the nest, also as well as what I'm seeing. Show me the King of Swords. Show me the King of Swords energy. Yeah, this is like an uphill battle. This is like a battle here, is what I'm picking up on. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up on is, so this particular person is thinking a lot about, it's like they see, yeah, okay. I'm understanding there's a lot coming in now, in regards to how this person is feeling, and why this has been dragging its feet and just kind of been that scared energy. And it's like, it's very understanding, is what I'm picking up on. Like, it can be annoying is what I've been picking up on with this energy, but it's also understanding, you got to kind of understand people's background, people's, I'm hearing Walk in My Shoes by Nipsey Hussle. Come take a walk in my shoes, type of energy. It's like, this is an energy to where it's like somebody, you may see things in a particular light in regards to this particular person, like, oh, just get over it. You know how you can tell someone to kind of just get over something, but it's like, it's not your shoes to fill in a sense. It's like, that's not how this person operates. Or maybe this is even on the opposite spectrum, to where it's like, maybe someone told you, to kind of just get over it, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, you're just kind of like, I can't just kind of get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may take a little while for me to kind of get over this in a sense, to get over this hurdle. So I feel like compassion and like, is significant, and patience is key with this particular individual. And I feel like this is what this person does see in you. And I feel like this is a thing to where it's like, when it goes a little bit deeper, it's like this person shies away, avoidant energy. This is an avoidant. When it goes, exactly, Page of Cups. Like, when this person goes deeper, it's like, they kind of shy away, to where they'll kind of run away again. But it's like, this person sees like this victory with this new spark of energy they want to, but it's like, there's an illusion here that's been revealed though. And I feel like this illusion is this person's own issues, this person's own self-sabotage of not opening themselves up. That's what it is, Ashe. Two of Cups here. So it's like, there's not really much, because I'm not seeing anybody else really truly in the way but this person's self. So it's like there's been people that's been revealed as far as the frauds, the fakes, and who's really truly not for this person, things of that nature. And it doesn't feel like they're the ones that are blocking it. They may kind of still intervene in a sense to where it's like they're causing certain delays, or intervene to where it's like certain conversations or certain things that is being said, or evil eye, or whatever case may be that's being thrown. But this has to do with this person's strength here is what I'm picking up on in regards to laying down this burden. It's like someone has to face this particular fear of creating their own illusions. Because it's like this person's overthinking a lot. This is a lot of air energy over here with this person. They think a lot about a lot of truth has been coming revealed also as well. And it's like this is someone who may kind of really stand on some sort of truth, like some certain people being truthful with them. But there's something significant about deceit with this particular person. Like this person may have been very deceitful at one point, or has deceitful ways that this person is navigating out of, is what I'm picking up on also as well. But I feel like with this moon and the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups energy, like someone is creating their own illusions in regards to opening themselves up is as far as their emotions and their feelings. So someone's navigating like emotional maturity is what I'm picking up on. I'm hearing that song by Music Soul Child. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. I feel like this is someone who truly, this is why it keeps showing up. Oh my God. This is why it keeps showing up here. And it keeps showing up on the spiritual level and not necessarily on the physical. So it's like it doesn't match up with the person's actions is what I'm picking up on. So it's like spiritually, you can even have dreams of this person like confessing themselves to you, or just kind of whatever case may be, or just like dreams of you and this person kind of just in that fantasy love land, or whatever case may be. But it's like on the physical, it's like this person is cold and distant. It's like what the hell going on here? Okay, it's like, or someone may say certain things and their actions don't align with their actions in a sense here. Like, but it's like, this is what this person truly feels is what I'm picking up on. But it's like, this is someone who is just navigating, actually being more expressive. Yeah. This person sees somebody as the Empress, like their actual, like very, their person is what I'm picking up on. But it's like, yeah, someone had an awakening. Exactly. With the Two of Cups, like someone wants to connect. Someone knows that you are someone's spiritual connection. Someone knows it's a spiritual connection. Yeah, Six of Cups here, like, or Six of Pentacles. Someone wants to pour into somebody. Someone knows that this could be a twin flame, or knows that this is a soulmate. They've been awakened to this particular situation here. But like I said, this is something to where I'm hearing this is serious business. All right, so someone could be in a space to where it's like they took a lot of things not seriously in regards to relationships. And it's like, yeah, exactly, with the Five of Pentacles. So it's like someone wasn't really fully involved with the people, like emotionally involved, like really truly there with particular people that they may have dated before. So it's like I'm hearing like what I said was serious business. So it's like someone's like, oh, this is like serious, like this is something I really got to take serious in regards to a relationship. Like, yeah, at some point you got to kind of grow up, But this is something to where, yeah, exactly, with the Hierophant, like Taurus energy. So someone could be just very, it's like this is something that someone like values energy. It's like belief system also as well. Like someone values this and also has this belief system, but it's like, it's kind of like one of those things to where it's like, this is for me, like type of energy, like why me? Also as well as what I'm hearing. So it's like this is someone who doesn't believe that they're worthy of this energy because of maybe, situationships, or someone being a player, not necessarily in committed relationships, could be significant also as well here. I'm hearing don't miss this jet. So exactly, the Temperance energy with the angels, angelic support. Don't miss this jet energy. It's like there's something here that this particular there's a lot of birds that's flying by right now. Birds can be significant. But there's a particular situation to where this particular spirit team has been leading this person. And we all know this because it's been coming out a lot, okay? Because the thing is I remember when I did that reading for the masculines, and it was in January. And so what we was picking up on in January was there's a particular situation that a particular masculine needed to make certain moves of exposure being done by March. I feel like was coming up in February also as well, to where their decision was going to be in actually the spring season, summer season. So this is why someone may feel kind of on eggshells. You may feel this person's energy also as well. Like I said, that biting of the nails, eating, very anxious, like can't really control your nervous system energy. Like it's just like something's just like bouncing off the walls. Someone could be smoking a lot, drinking a lot, just a lot of things that are just kind of suppressing the energy because someone has a decision to make like right now is what I'm picking up on. And like I feel like this is exactly for their this commitment. Someone has a decision to make. I feel like this is why someone's kind of been avoiding also as well. Yeah. Show me this illusion energy. Show me the 7 of Cups. Queen of Wands. Now she's coming out. Now this particular energy is coming out. Yeah. Someone's energetically tied to a woman here that's an illusionist. Is what I'm picking up on. But it's like, this is someone who has a very strong mindset, though. So it's like, not everybody's going to, this is an overthinker, too. Like I said, a lot of mental energy. Like, someone already knows the truth. But it's like, there's something here surrounding, like, okay, so for instance, being sent, like, confusion magic, mental magic, manipulation, mental manipulation, things of that sort. It's not going to fully work on someone who is very in tune with their mental state, in a sense. Someone who's more weak-minded, it can control that person's, like, full narrative in regards to them. But if you're someone who's a natural, like, born, like, thinker, observer, like, something's off about that, like your intuition's very strong or whatever the case may be, that mental magic can't really work too much on you. But what it'll do is it will cause you to continue to overthink certain situations to where you're creating your own illusions. So to where you're self-sabotaging for yourself. So it's like you'll know the truth, but it's like you'll bring in illusions because you're overthinking the truth is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, to where you get into a space to where you're so guarded. And it's like, and then spirit's like, here, there's something here, it's here. But it's like someone's looking at the cups like, I don't know. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to kind of move. I don't know what I want to do in regards to this energy. But it's like someone knows that they actually want to move forward. But they got to be stronger than the mental games is what I'm picking up on. You got to be stronger than what's being, kind of thrown at you. You got to be stronger. That's the whole point of the initiation with the spiritual journey. Like, that's the whole point of it, is being stronger than, like those inner demons, also as well. It's like those inner demons that try to get you to go against like what you're wanting to do, your purpose. It's kind of like also the things that you was grown up in regards to the environment, also as well. Environments that you've been in, and things of that sort. That has shaped your reality. And it's like when you're reshaping a reality, when you're recreating a reality, you're going to have all those things come up to the surface. So for instance, if you was born in, grew up in poverty, so it's like poverty mindset is going to be there until you continue to rewrite that energy, also as well. So it's like you may even be in a space to where you've been working on it, but you're like, why isn't it fully gone? It's not really going to be fully gone because when you think about it, depending on how old you are, how many years have been going on in regards to you being in that poverty mindset. So it's like, it's going to take time. Someone's in a space to where, they know certain things is going to take time. And I feel like this is someone who beats themselves up. Like they lost time. Like someone lost time in regards to maneuvering to different levels of themselves, due to procrastination, due to kind of just, slacking off or fucking off is what I'm picking up on also as well. And so someone kind of like puts that that's that self-sabotage energy. Like, I'm telling you, this is a pair. This is a matching pair. So someone could be meant to get money with somebody also as well. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles energy. Like, there's some sort of stability that's meant to come with this particular union. Is what I'm picking up on. And it's kind of like I said, you know, when it comes to an actual true relationship, a true partnership, you know, when you're coming into union, one person's good at something and the next person's good at another thing. So for instance, if this is someone who is good at budgeting, because we're seeing the King of Pentacles energy. All right. So Pentacles, money energy. So this could be someone who may be good at budgeting, good at, you know, managing money, good at also, good with their stability, you know, and you could also be this person also as well. I feel like this is an energy, you know, what I'm picking up on. Oh my goodness, throat chakra is very significant. But what I'm picking up on in regards to this particular energy is like, how am I trying to explain this? It's kind of like skill sets, okay, is what I'm saying. I think I explained this before at one point, you know, to where it's like mechanic versus, you know, CNA or whatever the case may be, a healer or, you know, things of that sort. You have a particular skill set and then your person has a particular skill set also as well. So it's like, you know, what you lack in, your person may have more experience in that. And I feel like with this particular masculine is when it comes to nurturing themselves, when it comes to healing or, you know, discovering certain things in regards to, like I said, tapping in with themselves. I feel like this is something to where someone's beating over themselves right now because it's like they don't understand, or I don't feel like they don't necessarily understand, but it's like they kind of need a little bit of guidance navigating that energy. That's really the whole point also as well when it comes to tapping into that feminine energy within yourself with that nurturing. And coming back to self also as well. But also, you know, that's the whole point also as well, the divine feminine. You know, it's like that's why we're being ushered right now, you know, as taking the lead. And I feel like this may be someone who's very much like that leader, that power, you know, having that power, that leader energy, very much, you know, strongly a strong leader, you know, provider, things of that sort. So it's like I feel like when someone has to kind of like submit in a sense, like it's like, no, I don't want to submit. Like it's like, and it's like you don't necessarily have to submit like completely. It's like you're submitting to each other. You know, that's the whole point. Yeah, exactly. That's what brings the collaboration together. It's like you can't always have the answers. It's someone who always has the answers for everybody else. Like this is an energy to where it's like someone may pick people that are kind of, they feel are more lower than them in a sense, to where it's like needy people. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. So it's like someone may make choices of people that need them. So it's like, you know, need them emotionally, you know, insecure people also as well. So someone may kind of, you know, pick up on insecure women or insecure men or whatever the case may be, because it's like someone has to provide for these people emotionally, physically, and this is what keeps this person drained. That's exactly what it is. It's like this person stays drained because of the fact of having to do this for all these people. And it's like, but when the person that gets ushered in, it's kind of like, because what I'm hearing right now is who heals the healer. You know, so it's like when you are the healer of the family, when you're the healer of your people, you know, you're the one that's more, what's it called? You're the one that's more sane in the brain, okay, also as well, or more structured or more disciplined, or have more what's it called, like money, or just kind of common sense and things of that nature. You kind of get used to always having to, you know, pour into others. That's that people pleasing energy. So when you kind of get around people that don't really need that as much and they may pour into you, it's like, oh, we're talking about me now, like, you know, type of energy. It's like, this is someone who is like, they're very communicative when it comes to talking about somebody else, you know, to where it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you just got to do this. You know, this is someone who may be always giving advisement. And it's like, you know, you just got to do this, blah, blah. And then it's like when someone comes around and it's like, they see this person's flaws, because it's like, this is someone who gets to shine away, because it's like, oh, you see me. you see me, actually. It's like, you can see what's going on with me internally, but this is someone who battles this on their own. The Ace of Swords, this is the truth. I can't make it up. It's like this is someone who battles this energy by themselves. Like they go home tired, exhausted, and things of that nature, to where it's like, damn, when can I have somebody who gonna pour into me? But it's like when that person gets ushered in, the woman, I'm telling you, this woman got ushered in to this person. It's like you run away. You got scared. Type of energy is what I'm picking up on. So this is why this person avoids it, because it's like you're touching things that this person doesn't allow other people to kind of connect with, or usually people don't connect with this energy, and this is keeping this person at a burden. Is what I'm picking up on. Well, what's this person going to do? What's going to go on? What's going to happen? What's this energy? What's the overall energy? This person's going to open up, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, someone's going to lay something to rest. 1010 could be your confirmation number. But something in regards to this particular masculine is going to lay this to rest, and they're going to open up their emotions and their feelings. 10 of Pentacles. But this may be something to where it may not come the way, Ace of Cups here. That's a new emotional offer. Like, this is something to where it may not come directly how you may want it to come. I feel like this is something to where you may have to, release that control of how somebody else shows up. You know how you get into a space to where you really like somebody, because I be having this problem sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. But when you get into a space to where you really like somebody and you're just kind of like, okay, like, it's like you're kind of projecting energy onto this person of how you would handle it. So it's like, we're not the same people, we don't have the same upbringing and things of that nature. We don't have the same, fully the same mindset of how we go about certain things, perspective in a sense. And it's like, you can only provide that perspective and see if someone takes it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. But it's like, you can't control the fact of that person taking that perspective, or that advisement, also as well. Unless someone's more open-minded and they just like, what, let me try it. I'm saying? Let me go ahead and, step outside of the box. That's the whole point also as well, is to kind of step outside of the box, to kind of see what other methods may work, because your method's not necessarily working, is what I'm picking up on. But it's like, this is kind of something to where, when we come into union, when we come together, we have to understand the other person and why. Like I said, walk in my shoes. Yeah, Emperor energy. Like, and one of the things that is very complicated in society is we're crashing against each other, more than actually understanding each other, and not necessarily trying to control each other, also as well. Because a lot of relationships is just kind of one of those things to where it's like people are just controlling each other, controlling people's situations and things of that nature. And we're not really getting along, and we're not really understanding each other. We're not getting to the depths of things, and it's like, it's like, when you're wanting to get to know somebody, you have to get to know someone of how the man operates or how the woman operates, also as well. And then you have to make that consideration, also as well, of how you're going to move in regards to that. So for instance, also as well, because we hear this a lot in regards to us women, us women will expect a man to be a particular type of way, like our friends, our homegirls, or whatever the case may be, or, talking to us like that and things of that nature. Maybe that man is not that way. He doesn't want to necessarily talk like that. He's not interested in those things. But when it comes to being in that consideration energy and considering that you are a woman, considering your own emotions, considering your feelings, things of that nature, considering that you are making that sacrifice of being in a relationship because two is becoming into one, it's like, then that's the case. But it's like, also, this is why it's so important to have your own identity. This may be someone who is used to certain women not having their own identity, or certain men not having their own identity, or whatever the case may be, is what I'm picking up on, to where those insecurities get to rubbing off on them. It's like, I got to take care of you emotionally. Like, you're insecure, so I have to pour into you all the time because your insecurities is overspilling on me, also as well, instead of self-soothing. Is what I'm picking up on. Like, there's a point in time to where it's like we can get that assistance from our person of helping us soothe certain things that maybe we're struggling with within ourselves. But if this is something to where you have to have this person soothe you every single time, there's a problem there. You may want to take some time to kind of, be to yourself, to really kind of navigate that energy. And that's why singlehood is very much important before we do get into relationships, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to really understand who you are, also as well. All right. What else here for the collective? I feel like this masculine knows himself. Like I said, very smart, mentally and things of that nature. I feel like this masculine knows himself, but it's like doesn't have the tools is what I'm picking up on. Like to navigate these things, like emotions and things of that nature. Like this is someone who can reflect on themselves, and knows their toxic traits, but they still do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but it's like they know it. It'd be different if the person doesn't have the awareness, because you'll come across certain people that they don't have the awareness at all. It's like, oh, I do that. And it's like, yeah, like what you mean? It's like they won't even have the awareness. But it's like this is someone who has the awareness is what I'm picking up on. They just choose to make different, bad choices or just kind of annoying choices is what I'm picking up on. Or someone who will justify their fucked up ways, also as well, more than actually taking the accountability. So someone actually can take accountability. It's just the fact of actually doing it on a consistent manner is what I'm picking up on. I feel like this is someone who just kind of didn't feel like it was really worth it, in a sense, because it has to do with their own selfish energies, their own selfish tactics is what I'm picking up on. But also, what I'm picking up on with this energy is selfishness paired with also allowing, also as well here. When you come across somebody who has certain actions and they do certain things, and the people that they connect with, there may be a little bit of a brawl or a little bit of an argument, and then it's like, oh, we have makeup sex and we back to being on the same type of time, versus someone who's like, yeah, that's out of pocket, I'm not dealing with that, you know what I'm saying, and you can move around, type of energy, that boundary. Because it's kind of like that saying of a man's going to do whatever you allow him to do, type of energy. And that's just the truth. That's really truly the truth. So it's like if this person is like, been, cheater, in a sense to where it's like they cheat on you, they come back to you, give you the sob story, they cheat on you again, give you the sob story again. Oh, I swear I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna swear and you continue to keep taking them back. This person sees it as you don't value yourself. And a lot of times when a man observes before they end up being with somebody, okay, they're going to observe you down. Okay, men are natural born predators. So it's like if a man observes that you have a weakness in certain areas, of course he's going to go, he's going to, use that, to his advantage. That's just what it is when it comes to a lot of men. Also as well. So it's like if you're solidified within yourself, that's why I said a lot of times a lot of men will choose the lesser option, the easier option, the one that doesn't have any standards, the one that doesn't truly love themselves, the one that doesn't have much morals and values and things of that sort. And they'll choose that option and they'll choose that route because it's like, trust me, I had somebody who I was interested in at one point. It was years ago. And this was somebody that, I dealt with for some, a little time also as well. So, but, I wanted more with this particular person. And, this person told me like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not really ready to be in that, and things of that sort. And, he was like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even gonna put you through that situation. He was like, I still am cheating. He was like, and this was a conversation that was had like after the fact that we had, been, intertwined with each other and things of that sort, like years later, to where we wasn't fucking on each other or anything like that anymore. We were just cool. And so it's like, I was like, there could have been certain things that may have transpired. And he was like, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even ready for that situation. And he's like, and I still ain't. And I was like, but you'll be in a relationship with certain people. But he's like, yeah, because it's like, I can cheat when I'm with that person. And I was like, okay, makes a lot of sense. I had more respect for that person to where he told me like, I don't want to be with you because I don't want to cheat on you, because there was other things in regards to that, you know, as far as like why that person had that mindset with me versus having that mindset with other people. But I'm not going to get into that. But moral of the story, you know, what I'm saying is, you know, a man knows what he can get away with certain women and what he can't get away with another woman, you know, type of energy, just based off of value, just based off of, you know, a woman's self-worth and self-love. So it's like, that's what's significant here is what I'm picking up on. But I'd rather have a man respect me in that way, you know, than to actually be like, yeah, I'm gonna be cheating on you. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, I'm gonna be cheating on you. But I'd rather have a man respect me and tell me, yeah, I ain't ready. You know, instead of lying to me, you know, also as well. Because I can't stand a liar. I can't stand that shit. What else is going on with the collective at this time? What else do they need to know? I'm going to close this message out and move on to the personals. If you want to get a personal reading, there is 2 spots open. What I say in the beginning of this message, jump in timelines. Also as well here, Leo energy could be significant. There could be something during Leo season, that's July and August, to where you're going to be in a completely different timeline is what I'm picking up on. Okay. I feel like Leo energy also as well, this is that embracing of your strength, your inner confidence could be significant also as well here. Your inner light is what I'm picking up on also as well. Leo energy, you know, they are a lot of times they're extroverts for the most part. You know, a lot of times Leos love to be seen, and also a lot of Leos have that energy of where they're just seen in general, you know, also as well. So it's like that can be significant in regards to seeing yourself, you know, for that confidence, seeing yourself as that inner journey, that inner strength is what I'm picking up on. So you could have Leo in your chart, in your birth chart, okay, also as well here. So you may want to check that. Yeah, Leo in your birth chart. Someone has Leo in their birth chart here. Okay. And that Leo energy is that sun energy. Also as well. So something significant about that peace and that happiness and joy, that inner light, in regards to someone's journey. Is what I'm picking up on. Someone's a natural born healer or just a natural person that's connected with certain people. Pleiadian energy, Cancer, demonic handler, and spirit baby. There's a spirit baby here. There's a lot of spirit baby energy that's been coming up lately. Past life lesson showing up in current life cycle also as well here. Show me more. Show me more. Taurus. Karmic family lesson, Venus. Spiritual demonic attachment, soulmate and twin, karmic love lesson, dream manipulation. There's a particular Taurus here that's going through a karmic family lesson. You're finding out about certain family members that are karmic. And this could be due to certain things in regards to your love life also as well. A lot of people could want to have a dibble and dabble in your love life. Also, there was a particular love lesson that you found out about also as well. It could have been a false twin, false soulmate, a karmic person also as well. Something about a spiritual demonic attachment. You could have this attachment that's needing to be released, or you could have been dealing with certain people that have this demonic attachment here, is what I'm picking up on. Something that you're learning about love is significant. A Capricorn is significant. Yeah, the spiritual awakening. Something could have been significant about December and January, of certain things that have been coming into fruition, or certain things that you've been finding out since Capricorn season, December and January. Things could have heightened since that time also as well. There's something here that's being shown to you in regards to this particular karmic love lesson here. So you can be going through certain relationships and certain situations to where these relationships haven't been working out. And you're finding out that certain people are just people that you're meant to learn a lesson through, versus actually having a real true connection with these particular people is what I'm picking up on. But someone's meant to connect with their soulmate or their twin flame, is what I'm picking up on. Show me more. Yeah, a plane just went by. Someone could be traveling or wanting to travel, or something could be significant about movement, also as well as significant. Capricorn, Mars, demonic handler, spirit baby, archangels. There's somebody here that is a Capricorn that may be a handler energy, and your energy could be significant. Mars is the planet of action, also as well. So it's like someone may be kind of controlling the narrative of you taking action. Like I said, momentum and also the movement energy in regards to that plane going by. So it's like Mars, the energy of action also as well here. So it's like there's something here that you're meant to take action with, but it's like there's someone that may be in the energy that is a demonic handler. All right. And you have a spirit baby surrounding you also as well. So you can be seeing a lot of babies on your timeline. You can be having dreams about babies. You can have random baby fever, also as well. Our spirit babies usually are part of our spirit team, also as well. So it's like they'll hover over their mom, their earth mom, and then they'll hover over their earth dad, also as well. Because the connection that's meant to come together for this baby to come through, also as well. So, there's a particular spirit baby that may be part of your spirit team, but there's someone here that's a demonic handler here. Let me see what this is. A demonic handler is someone who pretty much follows you like spiritually and like, can be physically also as well, in regards to your awakening, your journey, you're keeping you from moving towards that north node energy, your purpose, what you truly are meant here for, is what that demonic handler is for. So it's, most of the times they're from your past life, or it's a particular entity that follows your family, your bloodline, also as well, to kind of keep you off track. Or to keep track on you, like a tracker in a sense, like a spiritual tracker, also as well, or like a physical, like someone who shows up, on the physical, that's like tracks you in a sense, in your progress in regards to you meeting your purpose. You know how they say, a lot of people can see our light before we see our light, also as well. So it's like when you have certain people that kind of feel funny acting towards you, or just kind of weird energy, or, they'll tell you, oh, you're meant to be famous, or you should be famous. You should model. You should do this. You da. They see your light before you even see your own light, also as well. So it's like, these are certain people that will, these are people that will push the drink in front of you when you're trying to, cut back on drinking. They'll also make you feel guilty, things of that nature. It's like guilt tripping. Exactly. Dirty offer. Like, that's what it is. Like, say for instance, you trying to, be celibate or whatever case may be. This is a pushy people or manipulative people, to where it's like they may try to manipulate you in a particular type of way, to make you feel like you're obligated to do so, or very sneaky also as well. So they can be very, it's kind of like that. They're showing me, the snake in the garden, with Adam and Eve also as well. It's like the temptation energy. So it's like someone could be very tempted, around you, to where it's like that keeps you in that lower vibration. It's kind of like, like I said, someone pushing a drink in front of your face, yeah, ego. And I'm telling you, bad habits. Okay. It's like your addictions. That's what I was just about to say. And this is, like I said, divination abuser is fake smiles. I can't make this shit up. Okay. This is someone who this is like an energy to where, like I said, spiritual energy. Someone could be spiritually keeping tabs on you, or whatever the case may be here. That's the handler energy. They're keeping tabs. So spiritually, they may see that you are rising. You got certain things that's coming in on a spiritual level, spiritual inheritance, or just, you moving into your purpose, or you doing the things that you're meant to do, also as well here, but they'll suppress it in a sense here. So it's like these people that may come around kind of just randomly also as well, when you're kind of hitting a particular milestone or going towards a particular direction, is significant here. These are people that feed into your ego more than feed into your higher self. So it's like I said, when you're trying to make better habits within yourself, or choose better, pathways and things of that nature, they'll try to get you turned back around to go to the bad habits, or they'll give you fake advice. Also as well, they'll tell you that they truly love you, they care about you, and I just want you to make the right choices, and blah 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 blah. But the whole time it's a fake smile. It's like something you feel is kind of just off. Like your intuition, they go against your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. It's like they go against your intuition, the things that you are like, I feel something really strongly, like, I don't know, I feel like I should be doing this instead. And it's like, they're like, no, trust me, da 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 da. You know, like these are people that come off very trustworthy, you know, but they're not truly trustworthy, but they know how to wear that fake smile, because these are people that may be very spiritually ranked in that lower realm energy, that, you know, that lower energy also as well, that lower vibration. So they may be higher ranked in that. So like, you know, demonic handler, that's somebody who is very much in tune with the dark side, you know, so they may be very, yeah, that's significant. Okay. Yeah, cyberbully also as well. Moving on. So someone could be watching you, you know, online, but I feel like this is like heavy, like monitoring spirit energy is what I'm picking up on. There's a need for you to move around from this energy. Also as well here. That's why I said when it comes to spiritual awakening and your spiritual journey and the initiation and the battles, that inner, when you know that you are someone who's always been internally strong, there's a difference, because there's people that are very weak-minded, you know, no shade, but it's like there's people that are very weak-minded, they can't stand for themselves, you know, they don't have a backbone. So it's like, if you're somebody who kind of is like one of those people that always get back to it, you know what I'm saying, always get back up on your feet, it's like, damn, like this person don't never, like, it's like they be down but then they get right back up type of energy. You know, certain people that will be down and they stay down, you know, also as well, because they don't have that backbone in a sense within themselves. You know, they're kind of more on a weaker side, you know, in a sense. I don't want to say it like that, but that's just kind of what it is. But so that's very significant here. Also as well, people can see that, you know, people can see that your persistence, you know, for instance, with me, people thought it was cute. Like people thought they was going to be able to keep me down because I wasn't doing makeup, because, you know, a lot of people like to try to tag on, you know, to where it's like they don't support you, you know, but they'll support you behind closed doors, or, you know, it's like they don't support you because this person don't support you because they really truly didn't like you at all, you know, type of energy. It's like they try to sabotage you, kind of like trying to leave you out, you know, make you feel like you're not worthy of certain things and things of that nature, you know, because they feel like you're coming into getting too big in a sense, you know. So it's like people will love to support you, but it's like when you start to getting a little bit more of that momentum, you know, you get that more shine, that more light, that more clout in a sense, or people start really supporting you more. And then you have certain people that will kind of start inching back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like now all of a sudden they don't want to support you as much and things of that nature because you're getting too much light. So it's like, yeah, we're here for you for the second. But it's like once you're starting to really actually pop your shit and really notice who you are, in a sense here, people will step back because it's like, well, you're just kind of doing too much. You're getting too much attention now. Like it was good because you only had a little bit of people around, you know what I'm saying? But now that you're starting to get a lot of clout or a lot of, you know, notice and things of that nature, it kind of makes me jealous. It makes me feel some type of way because I wish I had that energy. So this is like certain people around you, like that's what I'm picking up on. And those type of people are never your true supporters. They're never your true supporters. All right, let's get some confirmations, and I'm going to move on to my personals. Confirmations for the collective at this time, Spirit. ABC equals 1, 2, 3. All right, it can all be so simple. Also as well here, it's like taking step by step, you know, also as well, not trying to jump steps and things of that nature. Also, you know, when you think about overthinking certain steps also as well, and just not just kind of stepping into the energy, sometimes it always just, I'm picking up on the energy to where it's like, sometimes it just takes a conversation also as well. Most of the times, like, you know how you can, confirmation. You know how you can be in a space to where you're over here overthinking and things of that nature. You got all these things going through your mind. And then it's like, and then like, for instance, like, you know, certain people that'll be like, oh, I thought she was a bitch, or I thought she was this way, I thought she was da-da-da. And it's like, all it took was a conversation. You know what I'm saying? All it took for you to just kind of get to know somebody, you know, also as well. And then you can make that choice of whether you're going to stick around or you're not going to stick around. It's all simple. It's that simple. So it's like, you know, I feel like this is that energy is tying back into that masculine energy also as well, to where it's like they overthink these particular situations. They fearmonger themselves. They self-sabotage. So it's like you thinking all this type of horrible things because of what went wrong in your past, or what you're fearing will go wrong also as well. You're creating that negative environment when all you got to do is just take one step. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is have a conversation. All you got to do is ask particular questions also as well. Hey, how do you manage this? What would you do if this was the scenario or the situation, hypothetically speaking, blah blah blah. Like, that's all it takes. Okay, child. What else? Chevy Malibu. Someone could drive a Chevy Malibu. What else here? Get some sun. All right, get out in some sun here. Fun in the sun. All right, it's significant. That energy is like detoxifying your energy is what I'm picking up on. So there may be a need to detox. Could be significant. Vitamin D could be significant. Someone could be lacking vitamin D. What kind of vitamin D? What kind of vitamin D? Someone could be playing victim also as well here. All right. Someone could be playing victim in somebody's energy, or someone's in this kind of like victim mentality. Could be significant also as well. So someone may need to get out of this victim mentality and actually just kind of, okay, so what I'm picking up on with this energy of that playing victim is like, well, if this person wouldn't have did this to me, I wouldn't be in this predicament. If this didn't happen, I wouldn't be da. Also, this has to do with money is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's like if such and such wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be in this, in this financial crisis or whatever the case may be. And it's like, you're playing victim at this point. Okay, it's like you had a hand in this also as well. So it's like I was saying earlier in regards to what you do and what you allow, it's like we have to also point the finger back at us, also as well, towards like, all right, for instance, if you was dealing with somebody who was, cheating or whatever case may be, or dealing with somebody who was taking from you gold digging energy or whatever the case may be, how was you still spending time with this person? Was you still giving them your energy also as well? Did you still stick around? It's like that's kind of just one of those things to where you can't continue to keep playing victim. If you continue to keep playing victim, you're going to stay in that victim mindset and you're never going to make that decision to move forward. Also as well, you're going to always look at look at yourself as, oh, I'm the victim. There's been so many times where I've been the victim in so many situations, but I was like, you know what? I stuck around, I continue to be with that person, whatever the case may be. And that's when that real true freedom happens. You release that energy of being that victim, also as well, because you become the victor, also as well, when it comes to that particular situation. So it's like people want you to be the victim, in a sense. It's like people want you to continue to self-sabotage your own feelings, your own emotions. Oh, I did this person this, I did a number on this person, they still fucked up, also as well. It's kind of like disabling yourself, is what I'm picking up on. What else? Yeah, throat chakra. I said throat chakra was significant. So someone needs to speak their true authentic self, also as well here. Like someone needs to speak their truth. This is what's causing issues within your own energy. When you're not necessarily speaking up for yourself, you're not speaking your truth, you're just not communicating. Okay. Like I said, all it takes is communication. ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay. Stop looking for perfectionism also as well for somebody. Okay. It doesn't have to always be perfect. Mental health needs a little bit of rebalancing. All right. So someone may need to rebalance your mental health at this time. Like I said, overthinking energy, very anxious, like nervous system is kind of like, wrecked in a sense. Like someone's nervous system is like at peak is what I'm picking up on. I feel like this mental health rebalancing also as well as like the negative thoughts that you're thinking about. Like someone's thinking about negative thoughts and it's like Spirit's just like put more positive thoughts into your life here is what I'm picking up on. What else for the collective? Yeah, your higher self. This could be your higher self that's leading you. Okay. It's like this battle between the ego and battle between your higher self. When you're kind of, dealing with those egotistical ways, you're battling with what your fleshly desires, your flesh desires, also as well. So it's like, if your higher self is leading you to open yourself up, to take a leap of faith, things of that nature get uncomfortable. When we're stepping in our higher self, we're stepping into uncomfortability. Your ego wants you to stay comfortable, wants you to stay comfortable, things that's always worked for you and things of that nature, doing the same thing over and over, same old routines and things of that nature. But it's like when you're stepping into your higher self, you're stepping into a whole different timeline, in regards to embracing this energy. So I feel like someone needs to embrace more of what their higher self is calling them to do. And that also will help you get out of this energy of playing victim. Confirmations for the collective. Yeah, offers. It's like you offers. It's like you may be looking for certain things to kind of come in fruition for you, but it's like you only get certain things when you're in a particular timeline. When you're in comfortability, you're going to get comfortable energy. You're going to keep getting them same old little, things that are just kind of on the surface level, things that don't really truly fulfill you. But when you step out of your comfort zone, you got certain things that are just, it's a broad spectrum of things. You're kind of opening yourself up to what's out there in a sense, and then show out. Like, okay, like someone keeps themselves in a box, and it's like you're not even meant to be in a box. You keep putting yourself in a box, and you're not meant to be in a box here. All right, also as well. Like, stop putting your own self there. You're doing this because you feel like you need to keep yourself closed off in a sense. Is what I'm picking up on, because of the people that may have been around you. Very humble energy. It's like, you can be humble. This was one of my issues also as well, and it still be sometimes. But it's like, you can be humble, but it's like when it's time for you to actually show the energy that you're meant to be. This is why certain people, your energy's big. This is why when you go in certain, places, your people gravitate towards you. You could be not even really flashy also as well. You could be just very simple. And it's like all of a sudden people want to come to you, or you go into certain areas, and how you ever been to a particular, not everybody experiences this, but how you go to a certain area, or a grocery store, or just kind of like you're in an area, like for instance at the gym. So it's like I'll go to the gym, and it's like there's nobody over there, like nobody over in a particular section, and whatever case may be, and I'm like, bet, let me go over there. And then it's like when I go over there, all of a sudden now everybody want to be over here. Everybody want to be over here in the auric field and the energy and things of that nature. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's kind of what the energy is what I'm picking up on. Like, you carry a magnetic energy for somebody here. Very magnetizing. It's like you got to be able to control that magnetizing energy also as well. Because not everybody knows how to kind of control that. Like, it's kind of like, like I said, with this offers energy and options, it's like you can get a lot of options. A lot of people that may throw themselves at you also as well. Like, oh, you got a lot of options. Everybody interested in you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants some of you type of energy also as well. But it's like you got to know how to control that energy, also as well. Because like everybody may want you, but not everybody is meant to have access to you. This is the energy to where someone needs to recognize that, just because there's multiple options, just because there's multiple things here, does not mean that every single thing is meant for you. Whether that's just something that you can have a little bit of a taste with also as well. This could be something surrounding sexual energy is what I'm picking up on. It's kind of like, a plethora of options. Like, it's like, I don't have to necessarily commit, but it's like, I can have a taste of this. I can have a taste of this, the taste of this, and see what it's like, whatever the case may be. But it's like when you're protecting your energy, when you have big energy, or just when you're protecting your energy, that spiritual hygiene, you realize that, okay, not everybody is meant to get up in my energy, because even though it may look good on the outside, this person could be struggling with mental health issues, also as well. Someone could be completely insane and cuckoo, and things of that nature. We looking at the outside more than kind of just really what's really internally what's going on with that person. So that's significant. That's the whole point of them, keeping yourself from creating those more soul ties. And that's to be why, that's why, certain things need rebalance. You have other people's thoughts that you're thinking about. Like I said, that feminine came in here, or came out in regards to somebody's illusions. So it's like you're thinking about certain thoughts, but it's like whole time this is the particular sexual connection that you have with somebody, someone's soul tie. So you with someone who's mentally and emotionally unstable, you connect with that person. You're taking on that person's energy when you have a soul tie, when you sexually connecting with that person. So it's like you're taking on that energy, and it's like if you're not balancing your own energy, you're not going to be able to understand what your energy is. So this is your higher self that's leading you to connect with that energy is what I'm picking up on. Last messages. Yeah, someone could be a liar also as well. Like I said, I hate liars. Can't stand fucking liars. Someone's a liar. Someone may want to fight also as well. Okay. New Hampshire could be significant. Bad karma. All right. Someone who maybe want to fight, cause issues and things of that nature. And that's maybe lying also as well. Okay. Just a drama starter is about to receive some sort of bad karma. All right. So I feel like this is an energy to where you're being maneuvered to get away from around these particular people. And whoever this person is, they're playing victim also as well. So someone's lying, playing victim. They want to fight. They want to cause issues, things of that nature. They're going through some sort of bad karma here, or they're about to receive that bad karma. All right, but they're playing victim, like they're the victim here. Well, you did this and da 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 da. All right. That is it for the collective at this time. I'll be back on here later. If you want a personal reading, now's the time to send in your payment. There's 2 spots open. Also, I did just link my, what's it called? Candles, also as well. So you can click the orange card. I don't know if it's still linked up on there or pinned on there. But the siren candles are available on there. So these are the ones that look like this in person. All right, so siren activation. We was just talking about activating that inner voice, that inner confidence also as well. So if you're kind of struggling with that magnetizing energy also as well is that siren energy. So attraction energy also as well. So these are those siren ones. All right, those are available on my TikTok shop. All right, thank you. Yeah, these are my favorite ones. Ooh, baby, like when I tell you these are my favorite ones, I actually need to go ahead and light one of these probably today or tomorrow, but these are my favorite ones right here. Then also the expose the enemy one. So if you've been struggling with trying to, figure out who these particular ops are, this does manifest within about 3 days to 3 weeks, depending on, your alignment also as well, if you're aligned with getting that energy. But I did intentionally set these for exposing the enemy and also transmuting that evil eye. So if you've been struggling with evil eye and things of that nature, these are available also as well in my TikTok shop. Aphrodite attraction. All right, these are one of my favorite ones also as well. So these are for those that are for like, self-love, self-care, rituals, things of that nature, emotional balancing also as well. For these these were charged with rose quartz. So like I said, emotional balance, beauty, love, things of that nature. Yes, they are. Okay, they was charged with the full moon. I think those are all the ones that I have on there. And then I also do have the 7-ounce spiritual sacral cleansing solution. You can use this as what's it called, a carpet like spiritual cleanser, or you could also use this as putting like a teaspoon or a tablespoon into your mop water also as well. I do both. So I use it for when I feel like my home is too like heavy in a sense, like, or I feel like that stagnant energy and things of that nature, or when I do my like spiritual rituals to kind of protect my home, I'll go ahead and use this for like I'll sprinkle this on my carpet and then I'll, vacuum it up. So it's kind of like a carpet refreshener in a sense, but more on the spiritual side. And then also I'll put some of this in my mop water. I have a video on this of kind of like the example of how I do this also as well when I kind of do my spiritual cleansings in my home. But I'll also put this in my mop water and cleanse my home, and it pretty much activates that energy of uplifting your home, getting rid of that stagnant energy also as well, because you do want to cleanse your home when it comes to doing energy work or just in general, if you've been feeling that kind of energy. So these are available also as well on my spiritual store in 7 ounces. Okay. On my actual spiritual store online, because it's not allowing me to add these right now, but my spiritual baths are also on there. I just recently added these spiritual baths, the rose quartz ones, rose quartz dust and the mermaid scales. So this one is kind of like that siren activation that I was just talking about with the candles. And then this one is more of like that emotional balance, the self-love, self-care also as well. Then I have the regular ones that's available. I don't feel like digging for those. Or actually, it's right here. So yeah, this is the regular spiritual bath that I have also as well. That's the linked in my store. I have 15 ounce available in that one also as well. These ones are on my other store, on my link in my bio. But these are solar plexus and self-love is tea also as well. This is the 15 pack. And then these ones also come in the 5-pack also as well. Yeah, the shipping, I think I said it on there for shipping is free, but on my cart, but I think it maybe only said it on there for one. But I think shipping's like $3 or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Child, navigating TikTok shops. What's the name? I'm just not a tech savvy person. When I tell you, I'm just not. I don't even want to be. To be honest, either. Like I don't want to be. I don't even like doing that shit. But like that's why I can't wait to have somebody who actually knows how to do that. Okay, so I ain't even gotta worry about it. For real, for real. But the good thing is ChatGPT made it a little bit easier. But I just don't be wanting to deal with it. For real, to be honest. But yeah, you can shop the candles with the little orange part. It's available. Or you can shop on my link tree in my PayHip store. Also as well. The sugar scrubs is on there too. Yeah, I forgot to say that. The sugar scrubs are available on my PayHip. So I don't have them added on my TikTok store yet. But the sugar scrubs is there. Same with the limited edition one. This one's my favorite. All right, we only got a couple of these left. But this is one that kind of leaves like a little glitter on you also as well. But this one, I love this one. So that's available on my PayHip also as well. $50 on my PayHip. If you spend $50, you get free shipping. If not, the shipping's either $6 or $7 on my site. The link is in the bio for that. But all right, Imani, are you here still? Okay, do you have a particular question or you want to see what comes out? Something to be significant about music. See what comes out, okay. Something to be significant about music is what I'm picking up on. Spirit might be drawing you to connect with music more. I'm mainly picking up on like singing. And what they're showing me with that singing energy, it connects you with that throat chakra energy also as well as what I'm picking up on. I release all the collective's energy back to them, cleansed and purified and amplified to their highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Ashe. Channeling for Imani at this time, Spirit. Gratitude. Childhood is very significant also as well. Something significant about your inner voice. So throat chakra is significant. So singing is kind of like activating that. You created a new playlist yesterday to help your calm. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So that's. I'm picking up on the energy. I don't know if you really sing, but it's like just singing in general is opening up that throat chakra energy is what I'm picking up on. So healing through music is significant. Your spirit team maybe leading you to certain music could be significant also as well. There may be certain songs that may kind of make you emotional. This is for cleansing is what I'm picking up on, cleansing purposes. There's something significant about like old school music also as well, like older school music, like women. Like deep kind of like love songs is what I'm picking up on. I keep hearing Whitney Houston also as well. Show me what else here for Imani. What does she need to know at this time? There's something significant about work. Could be a boss. Could be significant. Or just kind of work gossip, or something could be significant about work. Keep your personal life to yourself. Or certain people may be worried about your personal life, or kind of wanting to dabble into what you got going on in your personal life, or kind of want you to open up at work, or something could be significant about that. Keep your things to yourself. Some of those people aren't truly, they're just nosy, is what I'm picking up on. They just want to know. They want to know what you got going on. That's what it is. They're deceitful. Your manager texted you yesterday saying she's worried about me and wants to talk to me. Child. No, don't do it. They want to know what's going on with your energy. They want to know. And it's not necessarily in, like, the way of how you kind of want it to be, in a sense, in regards to somebody kind of really truly caring. It's like, I feel like it's like gossip also as well, energy, like someone who yeah, I just would keep it short, is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's not necessarily saying that you ain't got to be like, oh yeah, I'm going through something. I think that may be something to where you may want to just be able to express that, but it's like, don't go too deep into detail is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, if certain things are affecting your performance, it's like, of course, that manager should probably need to know about that, because of, just say you got personal things that's kind of going on, and you just don't necessarily want to get into it. And that could be what's maybe affecting certain things, or just kind of why you may be closed off, or, whatever case may be. But it's like, as far as going into detail, keep that to yourself. What else here for Imani? Something could be significant about forgetting things also as well, like forgetful energy, like brain fog could be significant also as well. I feel like I'm picking up on the energy of like keeping yourself grounded. Also as well, take some time throughout your day to just have some time of quiet time and just kind of sitting with your thoughts could be significant here. Brain dumping also as well. So Spirit wants you to get a journal. And just kind of dump out your thoughts. It doesn't have to make any sense. It doesn't have to be complete sentences. Whatever case may be, it's just like, just kind of writing out those thoughts to kind of clear your mind, because there's a lot going on within the mental space is what I'm picking up on. That's kind of causing that like brain fog energy is what I'm seeing. Everything's going to move the way it needs to with the Temperance energy and the Ace of Wands. Just have patience navigating this energy. I'm picking up on like more so like 5 months could be significant. So I feel like this is the energy to where Spirit wants you to kind of work through this right now while we have like, the summertime, the fall season, just so that you can be more in tune with yourself before like the winter season comes. I don't know if you suffer with kind of like seasonal depression, could be significant, or whatever case may be, but it's like building that strength within yourself right now before that, like that winter season comes is what I'm picking up on. Excuse me, confirmation, but 5 months is significant. That's the 10th month, so October could be significant. The month of October could be significant. I'm just hearing like 5 months of sacred healing. So if you feel like certain things that are kind of lingering in your energy over time, it doesn't mean that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. It doesn't mean that you're not healing, and things of that nature. It takes time to heal. So 5 months could be very significant. Here's what I'm picking up on. So if you feel like certain things aren't necessarily working within your energy, they are actually working for you. It's just you may not be able to see it for a little while is what I'm picking up on. Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit of my highest light. Show me the truth and only the truth here for Imani. What she needs to know at this time, spirit. What does she need to know at this time? Urgent messages. Okay. Yeah, something can feel a little bit stagnant. Also as well, like I feel like a delay. There could have been a tower situation that may have recently happened also as well, in your energy. But there's something here that you have to look forward to. 222 could be very significant, and 1010 could be very significant. But there's some sort of, you're being protected also as well. Is what I'm picking up on. 10 of Pentacles. Like there's something here that you're moving towards with this 10 of Pentacles energy. And it's going to take time also as well as what I'm picking up on. With the moon, you may not see this coming, but yeah, spiritual like recuperation energy also as well. This is going to take some time. And this could have you in your head over time also as well, like periods of time you're in your head, overthinking certain situations and things of that nature. But it's like, I feel like this is to where it's like everything's going to pan out the way it's supposed to, is what I'm picking up on. So it could get you into the space of being undecisive. They're showing me this, I'm really getting drawn to yellow. So solar plexus is significant. This is like you snatching your power back is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, you know, spaces, people, things of that nature that you may have gave too much of your energy to, too much of your power to. It's kind of like them still holding on to that energy is what I'm picking up on. So it's like when you are going through the transition of restoring yourself and coming back to you, it's like you're gradually getting that power back. You're gradually getting that energy back, that willpower, that power within yourself, is what I'm picking up on. That's why I said, and that's kind of directly connected. They're showing me kind of like your solar plexus and your throat chakra. That's kind of directly connected with you, you know, in regards to your inner voice, that inner guidance, that inner confidence and things of that nature. Because also that solar plexus is that confidence energy. And this could be like not having much of that confidence within your intuition could be significant also as well, but that's going to build over time. So if you've been in a space to where you've been suppressed, in regards to like, this has to do with environment also as well as what I'm seeing, to certain people that may have suppressed the way you have spoken up. So it's like, for instance, if you dealt with somebody who was very like, mentally and emotionally like, abusive in a sense, to where it's like the things that you would say, it's kind of like giving narcissistic vibes, but it's like the things that you would say is kind of like, oh, it's stupid, or why would you be thinking that way, or you're wrong, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, but the whole time your intuition was showing you that you was right. This could be other people just in general, like narcissistic family members, also as well, to where it's like they want to suppress you in a sense. It's like, this is where that is kind of took bits and pieces of your power over time is what I'm seeing. So it's like this is just, it's kind of chipped away on your confidence, or chipped away on your intuition over time, to where you have put these things on the back burner and kind of people pleased and kind of went with what other people may have said, or felt like as if you was the problem or you was the issue in regards to certain things is what I'm picking up on. And this is where you are gaining that power back is what I'm picking up on. So you're gaining this particular energy back is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, so this will take time. It'll take practice, also, as well as when I'm picking up on, like, it'll take time and practice. Yeah, exactly, with the star card, the healing card. So it's like, it'll take time for you to gain that energy back. So it's like, there may be times where you still kind of, you know, are not really sure. Yeah, with this unsurety card, like the hangman, it's like, there's times where you are kind of unsure on your direction, your clarity, like you don't trust yourself in a sense. So it's like, it's going to take time to build that back. So I feel like with this energy, is spirit saying be what's it called? Be gentle with yourself at this time. Okay, even when you don't think that it's working out. Just as long as you continue to keep showing up, is what I'm picking up on, and being consistent about that healing. Yeah, Knight of Wands, because there may be something surrounding you getting kind of flighty. Also, as well, in regards to this energy, to where procrastination can be your worst enemy. Also, as well, could be significant. Show me more on this Knight of Wands. King of Wands in reverse, the Temperance, and the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Something's very significant about money. Ace of Wands, the High Priestess energy. King of Wands in reverse. There's something significant about you being protected from a particular masculine energy here. Also, as well, that is not who they say they are. Also, as well, could be significant. I'm hearing like in abuse of authority, or in a sense here, like it's like someone has a struggle with their manhood. Could be significant. The Fool, the Strength, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Show me the King of Wands in reverse. Show me the King of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's someone here that's very deceitful. They're not who they say they are. There's a lot of deceit energy here, and there's a lot of emotional energy to where it's like it's not going to work out, is what I'm seeing. With the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. The Five of Cups also as well clarified with the King of Wands in reverse. There could be something significant about a dream recently also as well of someone messing with somebody. 555 is very significant. 333 is very significant. There could have been a dream that somebody may have having somebody in their energy, a particular woman. Could be significant. Someone may be lying about still dealing with somebody. Could be significant also as well. But they're lying. Show me more on the Seven of Swords. Show me more. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Someone's lying here. Yeah. You know it, though. You know it is what I'm picking up on. He's giving me a hard time leaving. He's been gossiping and spreading things. Yeah, that's definitely... It's giving covert narc. Like, narcissistic is what I'm picking up on for him. Like I said, someone's not who they say they are. Someone comes off as if they're, like I said, someone's struggling with that manhood also as well. Because it's like, keep saying I'm mentally unstable for leaving. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. He has issues himself. That's what I'm picking up on. So it's like his projection energy. Issue with manhood. Something's very significant about his manhood and his childhood. Is significant. Not feeling like he's man enough. Could be significant. Like something surrounding. Hold on, Ebby. Something surrounding. What's it called? Damn, I just lost my train of thought. That's what I was saying. Mental. That's what it is. His mental. The way he thinks. Like, he's insecure about he's insecure about certain things. The way he thinks here is what I'm picking up on. Like his leadership skills, like taking the lead and things of that nature. Like something is significant about him being very insecure about himself, of how he shows up as a man. So this could be something to where maybe at one point you made more money than him, or maybe at one point you've been more kind of mentally more stable or mentally more smarter in a sense, and it's like this kind of makes him feel low. Is what I'm picking up on. This could be significant of him having like a narcissistic father, or a father that wasn't there. Could be significant. And there could be some other underlying issues that I'm not really going to speak on here. Is what I'm picking up on. But I'm hearing don't pay attention to, yeah, exactly. I'm hearing don't pay attention to the chatter. Also as well with the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Wands, also as well, and the Ace of Swords. Like, you know the truth. Is what I'm picking up on. And it's like, it doesn't matter who sees you in a particular light, because it's all an illusion. So it's like, this is someone who likes to create illusions, is what I'm picking up on. With this energy. All right, those that are just joining, I'm currently on a personal. The collective is over at this time. There is 2 spots open for the readings if you are wanting to get a reading. All right, but please hold the comments at this time, since I'm on a personal, just so it's not energetically interfering with the message. So what I'm picking up on here, Imani, is there's this illusion energy that he's trying to create. Don't worry too much about it, because this is an energy to where it's like whoever is falling off at this time is falling off. They don't believe what you got. You don't even have to explain, is what I'm picking up on also as well. You know the truth, is what it is. So it's like, if these people are coming against you in a particular manner, in a particular way, they're showing their hand, is what Spirit is showing me. It's like they're showing their hand in regards to they wasn't truly for you in the first place, is what I'm picking up on. And this is an energy to where it's like your light irritates certain people's demons. So it's like you're irritating certain people by choosing yourself, choosing your route. So when you come across people that are used to having power and control, used to trying to keep and controlling the narrative, making you feel small and things of that nature, when they're a little bit ruffled, the feathers are ruffled, is what I'm picking up on, because it's like they want to try to make you seem like the bad guy, make you feel less than in regards to yourself, when they're the issue. Because it's like if you're really choosing to just kind of choose yourself at this time, and really just kind of, move in the direction that you want to move, it's giving childish energy. Like, if you got to go around and spread rumors and things of that nature, that's giving very much narcissistic vibes. That's controlling, and it's like for someone to claim as if they loved you, they wouldn't diminish you the way that they're trying to diminish you. And this is exactly why you're getting led to leave this particular situation, because the love wasn't really truly the way that it should be, is what I'm picking up on. Show me what else. What does she need to know at this time? So you could have a lot of people that's watching you, stalking you, trying to see what you got going on. But like I said, this is an energy to where it's like, stay the course. Because it's like all they're trying to do is hold on to your energy with the Four of Pentacles here. That's all they're trying to do, is trying to hold on to you, hold on to your energy, make you feel doubtful, also as well, energetically, intervene with your energy also as well could be significant. All right. Is there anything else here that Imani needs to know at this time, Spirit? Yeah, it's like they're trying to intervene with your happiness, because it's like there's something here that you're trying to discover more with your happiness here, and it's going to take some time. Okay, so it's like you can't allow those other people's projections on you to interfere with what you got going on. So yeah, because they're heavily watching you. Okay, they can be monitoring you on your social media, also as well. But it's like, just completely block them out. Yeah, people from your past also as well, people that's in your neighborhood, or just certain things in regards to your vicinity around you, hometown, things of that nature. Certain people could try to celebrate your downfall, also as well, but it's like keep everything quiet into yourself. And then also, like I said, there's no need to try to point anything out, try to make any type of prove a point, also as well as you don't have to do any of that. Yeah, you don't have to do any of that with this energy. That's what I'm picking up on. And you don't have to deal with people that you don't have to deal with either also as well. If you don't want to answer that phone because something may be significant about somebody wanting to kind of call you and try to get intervened into the mix and things of that nature, you don't have to answer the phone. All right, that's what I'm picking up on. Certain people just want to kind of get under your skin and kind of make you feel a particular type of way, like that toxic energy. Exactly, I can't make it up. With the Knight of Swords, like certain people want you to be more hung up on your anxiety, this energy of being depressed or whatever case may be, because they're miserable is what I'm picking up on. These are miserable people. Someone could also kind of use like church, could be significant also as well. Like someone may be trying to use church, could be significant. Someone could claim themselves as a Christian, but it can be very judgmental, or you need to go to church, or you need to get that demon energy off of you, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna pray for you. I just want to call to pray for you. So something could be significant about that. Also as well, move around. All right, move around from that energy. Some of these people are just really kind of stuck and stagnant. All right, and it's like, and you're moving around. Oh, his parents are pastors. And they think I'm losing God. Child. They are narcissistic, okay? This is narcissistic energy. That's why. Something's very narcissistic about that family. I'm sorry to say it, but it really truly is. Okay? Is there any advice here for Imani? What does she need to know at this time, Spirit, besides this energy? The sun, all right? You're going to be in a space to where your happiness, you're being awakened, all right? So it's like, focus on just your happiness at this time. Anything else that's going on with these other people, you ain't got nothing to explain. You ain't got nothing to, because at the end of the day, these people are not going to hear you out. So this is why Spirit's like, don't even waste your breath in regards to this energy, because they're not going to understand you. They're not meant to understand you because you're moving in a different light. Okay. Also as well here. So like I said, your light irritates their demons. So it's like, they may try to project on you to where it's like, oh, you're the one with the demons. You're the one that's, blah, blah, blah. You trying to explain yourself is not going to do anything, because they're just going to continue to keep painting that narrative of you is what I'm picking up on, especially with this particular masculine here that is has a lot to say, and they're lying also as well. So this is a lesson. All right, your belief system is shifting, the way you see things is shifting also as well. You're transforming, and with that allows certain people to be left out, also as well. There's people that's going to be left out. Yeah, exactly. With the Queen of Swords energy, you're going to move around to people that actually truly support you, and this could come in some time, but not necessarily right now is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, pay attention to certain people that just kind of want to attack you more than actually support your decision makings at this time is what I'm picking up on. All right, last messages here for Imani. Last messages. Accept and receive, and light in the unexpected. All right, so this is the energy to where I feel like this is like that darkness that's kind of around you, that's kind of hovering around you, and it's like, and Spirit's trying to show you that light to where it's like, times may be lonely also as well, to where it's like you may have nobody to really talk to, and that could be why you're being sent to be kind of more isolated. But what I feel like with this energy is this acceptance of where you're at right now, so that Spirit can work on you is what I'm picking up on. So Spirit can connect with you into rebuilding yourself. I'm hearing redemption energy. Okay. I feel like this is the energy you're going to come back way stronger. I got the chills really bad. So you're going to come back way stronger than what you think you are. I feel like this is just that kind of mind and body connection, and mind, body, and soul connection is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, the strength. All right, like I said, you're going to come back even harder, is what I'm picking up on. This is a time where certain things may be dark, certain things may be sad, you may be alone, whatever the case may be, but it's like those periods of time is building your strength, your courage, your that inner wisdom and things of that nature here. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. All right, also as well here, bottom of the deck here, self-love. Ashe, can't make it up. All right. So it says here, self-love is the foundation of all love. So like I said, that's that restoration energy, redemption energy you're pouring back into yourself because of, like I said, that willpower, that energy that you've been giving off to other people, and it's kind of causing that issue within regards to that confidence within yourself and truly trusting yourself. And it's like, it's one of those things to where it's like when you're put in environments and situations to where your mindset, your people are playing on your mindset, you know, you may not even have that belief system in regards to how you feel about yourself. You still have this like itch in the back of your head, like, no, that ain't me, that's not how I feel. But it's like, but some reason you begin to shape and mold in regards to what other people are starting to tell you. And this is why spirit took you out of that situation, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. All right. Prosperity comes from hard work and love for life. All right. So I feel like you're just being navigated to where you're supposed to be. So if you feel like you've been kind of knocked off balance, you're not on track, whatever the case may be, you're actually right where you're meant to be, is what I'm picking up on. All right. I release all your energy back to you with love. All right. Cleansed and purified and amplified to your highest light, Amani. I command back all of my energy cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light, Ashe. Thank you for booking. Thank you for always supporting me. I appreciate it. And good luck. All right. Everything's going to be all right. Continue to lean into that strength. Ashe. All right. Let me see what else here y'all been talking about. Do I have chime? Yeah, I do. Damn, my chime. Oh, let me see. I don't know how my chime is gonna, because I don't have my chime on this phone. Hold on just a hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Okay. I don't want to put my personal information on here. So I'm not gonna do the chime. Sorry. I just don't want to put my personal information on there. And I can't figure out Zelle right now. I don't know what to do with Zelle. You're welcome. Sorry. I just don't want to put my personal information on there. All right, Archie, do you got a particular question or you want to see what comes out? Whatever comes out, okay. But I do have Venmo. I have Venmo, PayPal, and also Cash App. And I need to figure out how to do my Apple Pay with my business number instead of my personal number. Got to figure that out. Archie. Messages for Archie at this time. You can have ascension symptoms at this time, Archie. Headaches could be significant. Random sickness could be significant also as well. Ears could be ringing. But you're ascending. There's ascension symptoms here. That was telling me to tell you to take some deep breaths, 8 deep breaths at this time. Could be having trouble sleeping also as well. Could be significant. I'm hearing shit's about to get deeper. Ear popping. I was just about to say, you have a gift of clairaudient. So you may be hearing, you may be starting to, understand more of like your gift as far as clairaudient. So music connection, hearing things could be significant. Hearing your own voice, but in different tones, in a sense, also as well. But your spirit team is connecting with you with that energy as far as clairaudient is one of your gifts here, is what I'm picking up on. So your ascending is what I'm picking up on. That's what I was talking about earlier in the collective in regards to graduation. Some people are coming into certain, like, their graduation, their spiritual graduation at this time. Congrats. Congratulations. Waking up at 3 to 4. What they're saying here is there may be certain like conversations or certain like messages that repeat going off in your head over and over. Like that inner voice that keeps repeating. That's spirit that may be connecting with you at this time, your spirit team. It's kind of like one of those things to where if you're hearing something and it's like you just like, God damn, like, why do I keep hearing this? Even like messages as far as songs, like maybe repeating or whatever case may be, that's like that telepathy energy, is what I'm picking up on. You're connecting with that clairaudient energy. What else here for Archie? Smudging is significant. Dragon's blood or sage or Palo Santo is significant, is what they're saying here. So smudging more. Ace of Swords and the Hermit. Also as well here. You may be feeling like you've been wanting to kind of keep to yourself also as well. Could be significant. Certain people aren't really meant to be in your energy at this time. Because of your ascension symptoms, because of the fact that you're ascending. To where I'm picking up on like aura is significant also as well. I'm seeing kind of like purple in the aura here. So like you have like, it's like purplish, bluish is what I'm seeing in your aura. They're telling me to look that up. That's significant. So you could be seeing the color purple a lot, or just wanting to connect with purple or blue. Could be significant. So yeah, purple, yeah, that's what I thought. Purple is connected to intuition, energy, emotional, spiritual states, but blah, blah, blah. Spiritual awareness, intuition, psychic sensitivity, transformation, inner wisdom, creativity, imagination, and higher consciousness. So visionary energy, emotionally deep, creative, artistic, drawn to spiritual practices. Blue is connected with that communication, that truth, calmness, emotional depths, loyalty, healing energy also as well. So I feel like with this energy, you're connecting with your spiritual journey. Oh, I just spit. Yeah, you're connecting with your spiritual, intuitive abilities is what I'm picking up on. Communication, that's why I said throat chakra is significant, and also like that clairaudient energy. Work on your third eye and your throat chakra at this time. Communication, speaking your truth, intuition, and perception. Maybe seeing things completely different now. Also as well could be significant. Certain things can be heightening within your dream states, or just kind of the way you see certain things could be significant. Imaginary, like imagery, energy, or imagination, or could be significant also as well. If you don't have a spiritual routine already, I'm picking up on a spiritual routine. So like certain days that you cleanse your home could be significant. At the top of the week and at the like midpoint or at the end of the week is significant. So spiritual hygiene overall is what I'm picking up on. Since you're ascending, it's going to take more also as well. So it's like, since you're ascending, reaching new heights, it's going to take more of, you know, that spiritual hygiene in a sense for you to do. So when it comes to also like downloads and things of that sort, like keeping yourself grounded in a sense. So emotionally, mentally also as well. And then also that cleansing energy. That's what I'm picking up on. So because what it can do is it can sometimes make you feel overwhelmed with this energy is what I'm picking up on. So you may have like a sensations of like yeah, exactly, with the devil. It's like you may have sensations to where you feel overwhelmed sometimes. And that's because you're sensitive. Your sensitivity is heightened. So you got to keep yourself cleansed. And keep your home cleansed also as well. But your spirit team is very close to you. They direct you. They're very close to you. Very close. There's a particular red cardinal that I'm seeing that's like around a lot. Also as well. And animals. There's something significant about animals. Something could be significant about back pain, also as well, or just like a burden, also as well, because I'm feeling like a lot of heavy pressure on my back. You see the cardinal every day, Ashe. I'm feeling like a lot of pressure on my back right now. So there could be something significant about being pressured, or something could be significant about feeling pressured, or just kind of like a burden. Carrying a lot of like emotional burdens, or something could be significant about that. Carrying things that you're not necessarily needing to carry. All right, show me what Archie needs to know at this time. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. All right, it's like there's something here that you may feel pressured or guarded against. King of Swords, the Five of Wands. Show me more. Why, Archie? The Fool. Show me more. Show me the Five of Wands. Something's distorted, is what I'm picking up on. This could be why you kind of feel guarded in that Two of Swords energy. Kind of feel on defense. Something's distorted here. Something doesn't seem too clear, is what I'm picking up on. Someone's receiving karma, also as well. Someone's getting karma. Something could be significant about somebody kind of being disrespectful, also as well. Like rude things to say, or someone could be saying rude things about you, could be significant. Show me the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Temperance, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords. I feel like this is an energy to where someone wants to kind of nitpick, is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's like someone's bitter. Someone doesn't want to let something go. Could be significant. But it's like this is something that you already decided, that you already kind of closed this energy out, is what I'm picking up on. It's like someone doesn't want to release the control. That's why I feel like someone may be speaking on you, or just something could be significant about someone being a little bit disrespectful. Also as well, it's like someone doesn't want to let something go. They kind of want to cause an issue, is what I'm picking up on. Confirmation. Show me what else here does Archie need to know. What else here does she need to know? No. What else does she need to know at this time? Someone doesn't like the fact that you're nonchalant, is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's like their antics, their tactics can't necessarily, like, bother you, in a sense, is what I'm picking up on. So someone could have kind of, like, this could be like an ex. Their energy could have kind of got under your skin at one point, to where it's like certain things that they said, it's like you may have got emotional about it, or kind of reacted in a sense, and it's like you're not giving someone a reaction. Show me what Archie needs to know at this time. Yeah, karmic love lesson. That X won't get out of my energy. Yeah, karmic love lesson. This is what it is. Yeah, your spiritual awakening also as well here. So it's like whoever this particular person that you may have been dealing with, yeah, they still holding on. And it's like someone's mad because they want to be able to. It's kind of like one of those things to where it's like, you know, certain people want you to be miserable like them, you know, also as well, because it's like, you know how people want you to come crawling back to them? That's what I'm picking up on. Like someone wants you to come crawling back to them. Like someone felt like, they may even said this also as well, like you're going to be crawling back to me, you know what I'm saying, lonely forever, you know, or just kind of one of those type of things is what I'm picking up on. Like there's nobody out here that's going to treat you like I treat you, you know, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to find true love. Like, show me more. Show me more on this karmic love lesson energy. Someone expected you to not necessarily heal. In a sense is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, spiritual attack, Leo, Pleiadian energy. Someone expected you to not heal. And so someone spiritually attacking you, could be an Aries, doesn't have to be, or someone could have started this in Aries season, could be significant. Someone's, yeah, spiritual demonic slayer also as well. Your spiritual demonic attachment, you passed the spiritual test, lower vibrational. Lyran starseed, yeah. You're a starseed here. So it's like you passed a particular spiritual test because someone has an attachment connected to them with this low vibrational energy. And so it's like someone, like I said, someone didn't think that you was going to move like how you're moving. So someone expected you to crawl back to them. It's when someone didn't expect you to expand the way that you did. There could have been a time where you was with them, broke up with them again, you know what I'm saying, where you came back type of energy to where it's like you gave into this particular situation, but it's like you're not giving in anymore. So someone's really butthurt about that. Okay, child. Show me what else here she needs to know. Yeah, it's like you found your sun. That's just what it is. You found your light. Aquarius could be significant also as well here. You may be connecting with your twin or your soulmate also as well. You got a high calling life cycle. I feel like you have Aquarius in your chart somewhere also as well as what I'm picking up on. You was on and off with him for 6 years. Yeah. Past life lessons showing up in current life cycle, Galactic Federation, and Venus and Leo energy. Aries. Something significant about an Aries. Capricorn can be significant also as well. Anything else here? Spirit, anything else? Venus. Spiritual awakening, love. Like something significant about love. I was hearing new love. Karmic lesson, soulmate and twin. Sagittarius, high vibrational, high rank spiritually. Let me see here. That's what I said. I was hearing love. Show me this soulmate twin energy. For Archie, what's the soulmate twin energy here for? Someone's guarded. They're watching you, but they're very guarded and in their head, is what I'm picking up on. 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is somebody who is the current one we've been talking about. Someone wants to connect at this time, but it's like someone's in this kind of head over emotions energy. But it's like wants to connect, but it's like very much in their head, so all they do is watch. Is what I'm picking up on. Like they'll pay attention to you, see what you got going on, you know, things of that sort. But it's like all they want to do is watch and see what you got going on. But they're afraid. Show me more on this energy. What else does she needs to know about this situation? Yeah, they're healing. They could have went through some deceit also as well, or this person comes off kind of deceitful. there may be something significant about them dealing with certain toxic patterns. But they're in this energy of healing is what I'm picking up on. So they're going through some sort of healing. Show me the karmic lesson. Show me the karmic lesson here for Archie. Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the Judgment, the Knight of Cups. I feel like this has to do with you, your lesson surrounding choosing yourself. Is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's like whatever offers that usually come towards you is like kind of not settling for less in a sense. And this is what's being awakened to you in regards to that particular lesson. Because there could have been times where you chose other people over yourself, over your happiness in a sense here. Or just kind of chose like someone due to bare minimum things that they've done in a sense here. So I feel like this is that lesson that you kind of learned to where it's like you're not necessarily taking that bare minimum energy. That was the illusion. Is what I'm picking up on. So this could be something that you may have been working on, that you've been going within more in regards to that particular energy. Yeah. So I feel like you're pretty much on the right track. That's why you passed that particular test here. You're on the right track of seeing yourself. Regardless of what the picture looks like or what the potential looks like is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, manipulation. So you could have been used to like manipulation is what I'm picking up on, like manipulation tactics. And it's like, I feel like this is when your spidey senses start to going off, when you feel like somebody's kind of like something's off is what I'm picking up on. And it's like you'll kind of be like, I feel like you're more in tune with seeing illusions and manipulation more than actually falling for them. So it's like you'll listen to that gut feeling more now instead of like being in that kind of la la land is what I'm picking up on. Last messages here for Archie. Yeah, so I feel like this is an energy to where Spirit's working on you in regards to the fire that's within you with this treatment and fire, with healing energy. Give up on the previous plan, letting go of old patterns, also as well, loneliness and manipulation, and book, also as well. So certain wisdom, you're gaining certain wisdom, but this is due to this alone time. So I feel like you're kind of embracing more of that like singlehood, loneliness energy also as well. It's like it's never any fun, but it's like, you know, this is an energy to where you'd rather be in this kind of loneliness than to be manipulated by somebody is what I'm picking up on. Like that's the part of the like the old baggage that you're releasing, like those old patterns that you fell into tricks for is what I'm picking up on. So you're healing that. And I feel like this is an energy to where it's sparking more fire within yourself, with you, and you'll be celebrating this energy is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, process, like it's the process. Yeah, that's what it is. It's trusting the process at this time. Eating more vegetables could be significant. Eating tomatoes could be significant also as well. Apples is significant. Like red is what I'm picking up on. Like red fruits is significant at this time. Root chakra energy. Keeping yourself grounded and rooted in the energy is what I'm picking up on. All right. Let me see. They're telling me to grab a little love card for you real quick for this new love. Yeah, new love and have faith. All right, so have faith in this new love, because eventually going to get there. One card. See what comes out. Yeah, stay optimistic. All right, let go of the need to control also as well. All right, so stay optimistic in regards to this love life. All right, I release all your energy back to you, Archie, cleansed and purified and amplified to your highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Ashe, gratitude, Spirit. Thank you for always supporting me. I appreciate it. Much love. All right. You're welcome. Much love. Does anyone else want to get a reading? There's one spot open. If you want to get a reading, it's 2424. If not, I'm going to get up off of here and eat. Okay, I got you. Cash App me or PayPal. The link is in my bio for my Cash App and my PayPal. Shane Harris. Who's that? Oh, yeah, the link in the bio for my money handles. That's not the money handle. It's the same one you usually send to. Okay, I got you. I got you. You got a particular question or you want to see what comes out? Love, okay. Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest light. Bring forth truth and clarity at this time for Chosen. What she needs to know about love at this time, spirit. Something is significant about patience. The waiting game is significant also as well. I was hearing time's a ticking also as well. Something significant about that. Show me love here for Chosen. And then I was hearing patience is a virtue. Also as well. Show me what Chosen needs to know about love at this time. What does she need to know about love at this time? There could be something significant about not sure if somebody's a waste of time or not. Could be significant. Show me what she needs to know about love at this time. Show me what Chosen needs to know about love. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Show me more. 10 of Wands. Show me more. 9 of Wands. This could be why you feel guarded against somebody. Yeah, the Tower also as well here. Show me more. The Judgment. You could kind of have like a close eye on somebody. Could be significant. There's something significant about this. There's someone stagnant. There's not really much forward movement, is what I'm seeing with this particular situation. With the Chariot in reverse. The Judgment also as well here, and also the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands also as well. So it's like there's something here that you're guarded about in regards to a particular situation, a particular person that may be coming off as kind of funky here in regards to this particular situation. Someone could be kind of off and on also as well. It's like you're not really sure. Is what I'm picking up on, but it's like your intuition is telling you otherwise. Is what I'm picking up on. Someone has certain tactics surrounding emotional like manipulation in a sense. This could be someone who was, you're over it. Yeah, this could be a particular person that's kind of like emotionally kind of does like emotional like tactics in a sense, like manipulation, like to where somebody may be in a space to where they'll come off as very strong in a sense. You're going on a date tonight. This particular situation, somebody plays around with emotions is what I'm picking up on. 222 could be significant to where it's like they'll give and then it's like they'll be kind of like pull back in a sense. Like this is someone's tactics is what I'm picking up on. It keeps you kind of like, it's almost like someone wants to be chased, child. I don't know. Show me more. Show me what else. Yeah, someone's not stable with the Fool. Like someone wants you to take a bet on them, but it's like they're not stable here. They could be having like childhood or baby mama situations that may be going on. Could be significant, but it's like someone wants you to take a bet on them, but it's like I feel like this is an energy to where your intuition is telling you that you don't necessarily, you're not seeing it. Yeah. Yeah. This could be spirit that's showing you this also as well. Your ancestors, your angels are showing you this. It's like something's off is what I'm picking up on, and you're right about it. Is what I'm picking up on. Yeah. It's like it keeps you, yeah, exactly. It keeps you in this energy of being kind of trapped and mentally, trapped here with this 5 of Wands energy with this person. And it's like, that's where it stays at. It's like, it goes against your intuition or just kind of how you truly feel. Like something feels off every time is what I'm picking up on. The Leo chases me. The Capricorn wants to be chased. Oh, child. All right. Do you want me to see what's going on with the Leo? Leo makes you feel like number one. Okay, as they should. All right, as they should. Let's see. Is there anything that Chosen needs to know about the Leo that she is currently about to date? Is there anything that Spirit needs to bring forth surrounding the Leo that Chosen is dating or wanting to date at this time? Is there anything that she needs to know at this time, Spirit? Anything that she needs to know? Anything that she needs to know about this Leo? King of Swords. Ten of Wands, the Sun. Show me the Ten of Wands. Show me the Ten of Wands. The Justice, the Judgment. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Sun. Show me more. Show me more. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Fool, the Emperor, the Devil. Show me more. This person could be healing from certain situations that's going on that they may be closing. Could be significant. They may be healing from something. Show me the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands or Seven of Swords. Show me the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Show me. Okay, yeah. So this person could be healing from a particular situation that they may have had in the past. With a particular feminine, could have been done wrong by somebody, could be significant. They're healing this energy. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. So I feel like pay attention to the love bombing. So someone, they're healing through something. So it's like, take it slow is what I'm picking up on. Because they're going through some sort of healing. Surrounding a particular feminine here. Show me more. Yeah, but it's like I feel like this is someone who does want to take that leap of faith. Is what I'm picking up on. Like wants to pour in. But they are dealing with certain situations of feeling mentally kind of trapped. So they may come into they may come into certain situations to where they feel a little bit mental battles. But this has to do with them healing is what I'm picking up on. But it's like someone does want to actually take that leap of faith is what I'm seeing. Show me more. Yeah, they do. With the Emperor energy and the Three of Wands. So it's like this is someone who, yeah, they could be going through lessons also as well. They may shy off also sometimes to where they may kind of get very like, you know, I'm hearing in the bag or something. So something can be significant about this person working a lot to kind of avoid certain situations could be significant. But they may kind of like embrace their solitude. This could be someone who kind of likes a little bit of solitude also as well to kind of like recuperate is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, don't necessarily take that as like a shot is what I'm picking up on. This is someone who kind of likes to... this may be someone who's not fully expressive, like with the King of Swords energy. So it's like this may take a little bit of while for this person to kind of be open and honest about certain things, like as far as like emotional wise. So it may take a little while for this to happen. Yeah, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So it may take a little while for this person to do that, but it's like this is someone who likes to keep things to themselves is what I like to kind of handle things. So it's typical man like type shit. Okay. So it's like this is someone who may take a little while because of the fact of being hurt by a particular feminine is what I'm seeing. That's funny. Let me see. I'm hearing that song by Usher. We've been friends for a while. I was hearing Nice and Slow by Usher. Let me take you to a place that's nice and quiet. There ain't ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Says I've been waiting for this for so long. He is opening up and expressing his feelings for me. Ashe. Yeah, I was just hearing that. I just got the chills. I've been waiting for this for so long. I was just about to say that. I was about to say there's an energy to where it's like someone may have kind of kept things bottled up in regards to really expressing like how they truly felt about you this whole time. You could have talked to this person about the other guys that you may have dealt with, and it's kind of just like, girl, you know, type of energy is what I'm picking up on. But it's like this person wants to take that leap of faith in regards to kind of exploring it is what I'm picking up on. But I was hearing cold feet too also as well. So it's like there may be times where this person may kind of get a little bit of cold feet. Could be significant. But it doesn't have nothing to do with you. It has something to do with themselves is what I'm picking up on. So that's why like that nice and slow energy is significant because this person is navigating certain things is what I'm picking up on of just opening themselves. Yeah, love your shadow and letting go. Reconciliation. All right, show me what she needs to know about this Leo. Show me the love energy surrounding her and this Leo for chosen Empress. Show me the energy surrounding this love for chosen in this Leo spirit. Show me the energy. Be optimistic. I feel like it has to do with both of you guys. Is what I'm picking up on. Fears. So it's like he was a player, yeah. That's why, yeah, there's a need to take things slow. There's something significant about both of you guys' energy is what I'm picking up on. There's something significant about the mindset, like the fears, and codependency also as well. Leave your fears behind, and beware of codependency and stay optimistic and letting go. Let me see what this letting go energy is. Show me this letting go energy. Yeah, this is a slow burn. We just having fun. Yeah, this looks like a slow burn here. Show me this letting go energy. Decisions. Four of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Swords. The Page of Cups. Yeah, don't move too fast with this situation. Show me the Page of Cups. I don't know. Show me the Page of Cups. He's showing up in this night energy. There's something significant about this could be like a child's mom or something, like that maybe on his coat's tail could be significant also as well. Like there's something significant about like a kid situation could be significant. I don't know. That could be causing delays. Could be significant. There could be something significant about who this person kind of keeps himself around also as well. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, like this could be something surrounding this person, who he surrounds himself with also as well. He could be around certain men that are kind of in that deceitful energy, kind of feed on to like help him, like feed that ego with him. Could be significant. He's going to find out about this though, is what I'm picking up on. He'll eventually find out about who these particular people that's around him that is not truly for him. Show me the Knight of Swords. The Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone wants money. That's why. Also as well, it could be, like I said, that child's mom or this feminine that's been in his energy that wants money. Like issues, like something surrounding stability. Like, yeah, could like kind of just always need something surrounding him. Could be significant. Kind of want to cause an issue is what I'm seeing. Yeah, Ace of Swords, the truth. But I feel like he's not going to allow this to kind of get in the mix with you is what I'm picking up on, though. And this could be why he kind of be flighty, to where it's like, yeah, it keeps him from wanting to really fully kind of show up because of this person. Yeah. I'm hearing yes. So yeah, she does know about you. But there's something significant about why he may show up kind of flighty because of the fact of this issue with this woman. Is because he doesn't want to necessarily put you in the middle of it, is what I'm seeing. So this could be why he kind of doesn't really take certain things seriously with certain people, or doesn't really fully embrace himself because of the fact of having this issue with this person behind closed doors. Is what I'm seeing. It's like it affects his happiness. Is what I'm picking up on. It affects his happiness. So it's like he'll it's kind of like people pleasing energy. Just so that certain drama, to keep the drama away, could be significant. Show me more. Yeah. Because it's like he keeps showing up as the Emperor and the King of Cups, like, and then to where he wants to be in that energy, but it's like he ends up being in this Knight of Wands, which is that player, also as well, like that in and out, like kind of here for a good time, not a long time. And it has to do with his past, with this particular woman here. It's like he doesn't want to start something with somebody and it ends up like that type of situation with that woman. It's typical man things. Yeah. To where they hold on to like kind of those little situations of dealing with certain type of women and feeling like all women are like that. So I feel like that's kind of what it is. So this is something to where if this person leaves you kind of confused or whatever the case may be, it's like pull back your energy. And I feel like that's why this letting go is here. But it's like stay optimistic in regards to the way you think about like love and because it's like you creating that reality of taking things as like keep creating that positive environment in a sense. And it's like, and also it's like, even if it has something to do with this person kind of acting a particular type of way, it has nothing to do with you. He hasn't went into detail. Yeah. He talks about his kid a lot. Yeah. I feel like it's something to where, he doesn't necessarily, because it has something to do with like not letting down. If he definitely talks about his child a lot, because it's something significant about that, of not kind of like the disrespect towards the child's mother, because that's his child's mom in a sense, is what I'm picking up on. So it's like he doesn't want to intervene with certain things, but it's like the problem is it causes a delay with his own happiness. And that's the problem with a lot of women that want to have that power and that control over a man because of their child that they're with. So they'll try to do that little, oh, I need more money, or, to try to drain them, in a sense, that control, them women that are controlling, because they're moving on. So it's like, oh, I'm going to cause an issue, I'm going to cause a problem. And then so that you don't be focused on that woman, type of energy. They have, it's just issues. Okay. And a lot of times, a lot of men don't necessarily know how to kind of really fully navigate through that because they don't want to deal with the drama. But whole time it's drama still. So it's like, it just, yeah. So what's the overall advice, Spirit, in regards to her and this Leo? What's the overall advice? Overall advice for her and this Leo. Overall advice for chosen in this Leo, Spirit. Overall advice. Overall advice. Overall advice. Certain things won't manifest completely the way that you want them to manifest until this person lets go of certain burdens, is what I'm picking up on. If he continues to stay with these burdens and these situations, or even you in general, with particular burdens that's meant to be closed out, the magician kind of came in reverse here, kind of came in the struggle. So it's like, if this is an energy to where they hold on to certain past relationships, or you hold on to certain past relationships, it just depends on the way it's meant to move. So I feel like it's kind of in limbo, you know, because it's like, I feel like it's meant to be a particular, could be, you know, a true love in a sense here, could manifest the way it is, but it's like, depending on the pathway is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, it can go good with the sun, you know, Leo energy. Yeah, the world. So it's like, it can go good. It's just certain things that need to be let go of as far as burdens and past, so it can, you know, for it to move. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right, I release all your energy back to you, cleansed and purified and amplified to your highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Ashe. I am here, and have fun on that date, though. Have fun on that date. Okay. I do hear there's going to be some laughs. Okay, so there could be something very funny. He maybe kind of like have like a sense of humor. Could be significant, but it does feel like it's a good date, is what I'm picking up on. But I am picking up on like this sense of humor. So y'all gonna be laughing, okay? Confirmation, I got the job starting on the 16th. Hey, okay, congratulations. Good luck with the job, Ashe. Period, okay? That's good to hear. You're welcome. All right, y'all. I'm going to get up off of here. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back on here later. I'm going to eat. I'm hungry. Been on here for a couple of hours. So, yeah. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Much love. Thank you for those that have checked out my spiritual shop here on TikTok.